Welcome to English for All with Khadija USA, learning step by step at your own pace.
Eyes Open 3, Unit 3, Lesson 14, Art All Around Us.
Welcome back to Eyes Open 3, Presentation Plus, designed for 9th grade. Open up your students' books, Unit 3, Art All Around Us. Student Book page 33, Language Focus 1, Present Perfect for Indefinite Past Time. Section 1, complete the examples from the text on page 32, then choose the words to complete the rule. Example number 1, you've taken a photo. Go ahead and do number 2 through 6 in the same manner. We use the present perfect to talk about events in the past when the time is or is not important. If you answer is not, you are correct. Gone and been. Gone is when you are to go and not come back. Been is to go and then come back. For example, he's gone out. He's not here now. And then he's been out. He's back now. Section 2. Complete the sentences with the irregular verb from the box. Use the present perfect. Number 1 has been done for you as an example. Section 3. Go ahead and listen to the audio, then complete the text with the verbs in the brackets. Use present perfect. Then listen and check.
CD 1. Track 32. Listen and check. The Berlin Wall separated East and West Berlin. On the west side, there was lots of political graffiti. Now, some artists have started to recreate the original art. One artist, Bill Neumann, explains, "Well, the idea is very simple. I have looked at old photos, and I have made copies of the graffiti. Other artists have done the same thing. We have recreated a section of the original wall. It has been a really interesting experience for us. We haven't finished the work, but we hope to soon."
Section 4. Write questions using the prompts. Example, have you ever seen a busker? Now go ahead and watch Discovery Education video, The Art of Storytelling.
The Art of Storytelling. Australia is an ancient place. The Aboriginal culture of Australia is one of the oldest living cultures on Earth. For 40,000 years, Aborigines have used art, such as painting, songs and dances, to tell stories about the land.
When we paint, we're painting a story of our traditional lands. And it might be a little bit of short story on canvas, but that short story might cover 10,000 kilometres.
These paintings communicate essential information about the land.
The colours are beautiful. You'll never find them anywhere else in the world. This part of the country is ancient. Our whole land is ancient.
Some of these paintings are survival maps. They show where food and water are. Aborigine art is full of symbols. Many of these haven't changed much in thousands of years. Aborigines use them in body paintings too. These patterns tell a story about the person, the culture, and the environment.
The dots I'm doing on your face now represent the rainfall by our part of north of Australia. Everything tells a story, so you're a walking picture book.
In Aboriginal culture, painting is a celebration of life and of knowledge.
Student Book, page 35, Language Focus 2, Present Perfect with ever or never. Section 1. Complete the examples from the listening on page 34. Number 1 is done as an example. He's never played here at the festival. Section 2. Look at the question in exercise 1. Where does ever go in the question? Section 3. Rewrite the questions, putting ever in the right position. Section 4. Make sentences. For pictures 1 through 3, write sentences using never. For pictures 4 through 6, write questions using ever. Ask and answer with your partner. Now go ahead and listen to your audio. Then write questions using the verbs in brackets. Then listen and check. Once you have completed this page, go ahead and see your corrections.
CD 1, Track 37. Listen and check. 1.
Have you ever been to a concert or festival?
2.
Have you ever downloaded music from the internet?
3.
Have you ever been in a band?
4.
Have you ever sung in a choir?
5.
Have you ever uploaded a piece of music to the internet?
6.
Have you ever met a famous musician or singer?
7.
Have you ever travelled a long way to see a group or singer?
8.
Have you ever listened to music while doing sport at the same time?
9.
Have you ever posted a music video online?
10.
Have you ever followed a band on Twitter?
So let's ask ourselves, question, present perfect. When to use a present perfect? When do we use it? We use it for regular verbs. The past participle is the simple form of the past. Things that started in the past. And next words in prayer. For example, the regular verbs. The past participle is the simple form of the past. I have been to Scotland. They have decided to buy a car. And things that started in the past. Bob and Jack have known each other for ages. They have lived there since 2011. Then, when we use for, yet, never, ever, just, already, since, we use past present perfect. For example, I, we, you, they have passed. He, she, it has passed the exam. For the negative form, I, we, you, they haven't passed the exam. He, she, it hasn't passed the exam. To ask a question, have I, have we, have you, have they passed the exam? Has he, has she, has it passed the exam? For the positive answer, yes, I have. Yes, we, you, they have. Yes, he, she, it has. The negative form of the question answer would be, no, I haven't. No, we, you, they haven't. No, he, she, it hasn't. With regular verbs. Now for regular verbs, present perfect in questions, we use have or has plus the past participle, verb plus ed. For example, has she talked to him yet? Have you kicked the ball? The verbs ending in an e, we have or has plus past plus participle, verb plus d. I have lived here for quite some time now. He has closed the window. Verbs ending in a y, we use have, has plus past plus participle, verb plus d. He has sped on his neighbors. We have studied hard. For present perfect in negotiations, we have, has plus not plus past participle. For example, it hasn't rained since Friday. I haven't listened to the news. For the irregular verbs, present perfect forms, you take have and has plus past participle, verb plus ed. For example, singular verbs, I have worked there. You have listened carefully. He has cleared the table. For plural verbs, we have walked to school. You have watched the tennis match. For forms have, has plus past participle for unique present perfect forms. For example, she has bought some flowers at the market. To buy. I have built that shed with my own 2 hands. To build. For present perfect in question form, we use have, has, plus past participle. For example, has she quit her job yet? Have you ever driven a car? For the present perfect in negotiation form, we use have or has plus not plus past participle. For example, she hasn't quit her job. You haven't ever driven a car. So when you ask yourself when to use present perfect tense, always remember we use present perfect tense to talk about our experiences. It is important if we have done it in our lives or not. It is not important when we did it. For example, I have been abroad 2 times. Or Sarah has never broken a leg. Or have you ever eaten sushi? So when we do present perfect tense, just remember we often use never and ever with the present perfect tense to talk about experiences. So for the basic present perfect, to have singular would be I have, you have, he has, she has, it has. For plural form of present perfect, it would be we have, you have, they have. Let's go for a few phrases, up to now or so far. When we use these phrases to say that something has happened several times before. For example, up to now I have completed 5 reports. So far this morning I have made 3 phone calls. I have been to France twice so far this year. Notice how this is present perfect, using up to now or so far. So let's go through present perfect for and since. To talk about a state that started in the past and continues until now. For example, I have lived in England for how many years? I have been an engineer since 2005. Let's review the words yet, ever, and never in present perfect form. To talk about life experiences. I haven't seen the movie yet. I have never been to Spain. The party was the worst I have ever been to. Now for using words already, just, or recently in present perfect form to talk about recent past events. She has recently changed jobs. I have just finished lunch. I'm not hungry. Workbook, page 28. Language Focus 1. Present Perfect for Indefinite Past Time. Section 1. Circle the correct options. Section 2. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in the box. Use present perfect, affirmative, or negative. Section 3. Complete the text with the present perfect form of the verbs in brackets. Section 4. Write at least 5 sentences in your notebooks about your experiences with art and music. Use the words in the box or your own ideas and verbs in the present perfect. Section 5. Complete the sentences with the words in the box. Workbook, page 30. Language Focus 2. Present perfect with ever or never. Section 1. Circle the correct options. Section 2. Put the words in order to make questions and sentences. Section 3. Write present perfect questions and the correct answers. Section 4. Write answers to the questions. Use the present perfect. Section 5. Match the sentence halves. Workbook, page 98. Language Focus Extra. Section 1. Write the past participle form of these irregular verbs. Then write the infinitive form of the irregular past participle. Number 1 and 9 are done for you. Section 2. Complete the sentences. Use the present perfect form of the verbs in brackets. Section 3. Circle the correct options. Section 4. Look at the table. Write present perfect questions with ever and the correct answers. Number 1 is done for you as an example. Section 5. Complete the questions with the correct form of the present perfect. Then match the questions with the answers. Number 1 is done for you as an example.
Thank you for watching this video. See you again. Please don't forget to tick subscribe, like, and hit the golden bell for more videos. See you in the next video.